very strange, enchanted gold. And though he wandered very far, very far,
The greatest thing you ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. Now I understand. I was cursed with the ability to read people's minds. Mephisto's little gift. He said he would make me irresistible, but that I would have to renounce my talent. He never said he would actually take my talent away. I simply stopped working as soon as I could seduce. To read people's minds like an open book. To see what they really thought of me, and to realize that I could never be loved. God, I never would have guessed how desire can accommodate to despite. They scorned me, used me, wanted me, but never, ever respected me. And all that time, Mephisto knew. He really is a demon, but I will not grant him the pleasure of seeing my despair. Tonight I'll burn in hell, but at least I'll walk my own path.
If you're searching for the cause of a desperate act, find the dream that was trampled on.
As I took their photos, I kept thinking about those African tribes when they're afraid that the camera might steal their souls. I could tell them the truth now, reassure them. It's actually the person behind the lens who risks losing part of himself.
I, Mephisto, thereby offer irresistible charm to Frank Barnes in exchange for one painting that will be his masterpiece and exhaust his talent.
Who are you, then?
A part of that force which always wants evil and always does good.
Appearance and habit, the two real plagues of reason. How many simple truths are obscured from men's eyes simply because they rely solely upon them? You know the cliché about chain reaction. A movement of a butterfly's wing in Tokyo can create a storm over Arizona. Well, being an architect, I can tell you that if you want to make that statement true, you'd better control all the steps in between. It was a huge success. People crossed the continent to visit Dreamland. Some even came from Europe. But then it began. Gradually, in a very insidious way. You think it was a prejudice to us? Not at all. Who has never dreamed of visiting a real haunted house? I have to admit, in a certain way, I was pleased. And to be honest, I still can't find in my heart a single sting of remorse. Force and counterforce. Dreams and nightmares. Good and evil. My only fear was, is, and remains nothingness.
You must not hate me for what I do. There is a purpose in it. I didn't choose this life. For 3,000 years, men have blamed me. 3,000 years in the company of mankind, I ask you, who deserves the most pity? Lust is one of the most powerful inspirational sources known to man. Like any other form of energy, it's neither good nor bad. It all depends on how you channel it. On the other hand, lack of love is always the surest route to despair. I have to admit being somewhat a romantic soul myself. This Kalinka is a striking character, a good opportunity for you to walk the thin line between mad love and madness, without taking any personal risks. No, don't thank me. Your entertainment is my pleasure.